Hey everyone, Dwayne here with Bronco Wild Outdoors with my trusted sidekick,
Gavin.
Mr. Gavin. So Mr. Gavin and I just got back, well, just a couple weeks now.
1 or 2.
From Supercell East in Townsend, Tennessee. And in this video that you're watching right now, we put together a bunch of small clips that we took. Gavin was in the back filming. We had some bad lighting issues with our Canon M50. But you'll see some pretty cool shots of this base 4-door Bronco Sasquatch 2.7 maneuvering the trails and going pretty fast. And we actually got air.
Oh, yeah.
So enjoy this video.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Hey, we're here with Kyle, our driver. And we are in a base 2021 Bronco with Sasquatch package. And sorry, we've got this mask on, you can see that. But right now, so we're using the
goat modes right here. Since this is a base, you don't have all 7 goat modes like the other modes. But we're gonna go ahead and put it in sand, so it's gonna automatically shift you into 4 high, and it's gonna engage that rear locker. All right, and we're gonna give you guys a nice spirited ride today.
We like spirited rides. All right, Gavin, you keep that thing going. 21 base Bronco with Sasquatch. Now this thing here is a absolute beast. Now you can tell this trail is really rough, and I can already tell you we have a good driver because he's knowing where to put it on the trail.
Thank you.
Got an instrument panel here. One thing I can tell you, it's really hard to tell on these YouTube videos, but when you're actually in this Bronco and you're in beast mode, like what you're in right now, this is a very real 4-wheel drive. Folks, I think we got a little air.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm talking about him, you know.
Maybe bounce just a little bit.
Yeah, airing out that suspension. Those Bilstein shocks, they just eat it up, you guys. This is just really smooth.
Right now, Kyle, I've had old 4-wheel drive pickup trucks, and I can tell you on a path like this, you feel literally everything. Correct. The one thing that's amazing about this is, yes, you feel the big dips and you're bouncing around. You can see it from the camera, but you're not feeling all the small stuff. Exactly. So the independent front suspension on this is really giving you just that carpet ride over some of the stuff.
That's a great way to put it.
I mean, it's just like a magic carpet going down the trails.
And I can tell you, we can't get too wild and you know, open it up too much here, just because we got, you know, 2 lanes.
Yep, absolutely.
You know, traffic coming from both ways. But the faster you drive this thing, the smoother the ride. It just kind of floats right on over everything, and it just, like you said, beast mode.
Yeah, it definitely is. I see some brake lights up here.
Yeah.
Let's get Mr. Gavin here. Gavin's filming from the back.
Yep, back seat view.
Alrighty.
So we got a little rock course right here. If you want to get maybe some outside shots.
Dude. Actually, this is cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep this rolling. Everybody, this is unedited, so you're getting ready to see what it's like. Where do you want me to stand over there?
Anywhere out of the way, as long as you want to.
You stand there. Folks, this is unedited. This is real. This is what it's like. And this is the Bronco in the wild doing what it does best. So this is Area 51. This is one I actually showed yesterday. They actually got it dirty today. Yep, this is actually really awesome. So this is in the rock crawling. And like I said, folks, this is farm fresh video. This is unedited. All right, and that's it. Part 3 coming up next.
Turn that rear locker off. You can do all these on the fly whenever you want. Rear locker, front locker only in for low. But while you're driving, you don't have to come to a stop or anything like that. Just hit the button. button as you go. No getting out, locking hubs anymore, fighting a shifter. It's all... Oh, right here. Go ahead and watch this. Right here, you're going to see the trail turn assist. Oh, I forgot to stop back there for you.
Holy smokes. That is absolutely right. So, trail turn assist.
Yep. So, trail turn assist is on. I'm going to go ahead and turn off trail control.
Buckle up, babe.
Yep.
All right. So, right here, we're going to go ahead and show you the trail turn assist. We're going to leave this front locker on here. And we got a very sharp turn here. What would you call this? Like a 270-degree turn here?
At least. This is very sharp, and I'm going to tell you, this is physically impossible. Wow.
You can hear it there. Engage and turn.
This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. This is sick.
It is.
So right here, you guys, you can go ahead and get out, take a photo or two, enjoy the scenery.
Trail turn assist. Love it.
Let's just turn it on.
Get out and take a couple photos.
Yeah, this thing here is awesome.
Just get out and take.
All right, everyone, we're out here. We're out on the trails. We're in our Broncos. See the cactus gray four-door here. We have our white and black. Our Area 51. We all have Sasquatch. So this is the Bronco that we're riding in right now. This is a base four-door with Sasquatch. You can see it's actually pretty cool, and we're actually in the wild, folks. I mean, that's a pretty deep ravine there.
Yeah, no rails.
So our driver Kyle. Now Kyle, this is like I said, this is it. This is out here.
Yeah, we're out here.
We're in it, and this is not and I'm amazed, like literally gliding across the small stuff.
Right.
I love the independent front suspension. I think it's great.
I think Ford did a great job with it. I think they just absolutely nailed it.
Absolutely.
Knocked it out of the park. You guys know that they changed this front bull bar. You know, this is the modular bumper. You know about the fender flares that come off with just these quick little tabs here. There's 5 of them.
Yep.
You just turn all those. This can
Makes
come right
it
on
easy to clean.
Exactly.
And the oversized one are standard with Sasquatch.
Correct.
And we have the, like I said, swing gate. We all have, I think, all soft tops here. Check this out, folks. Bronco's coming up the hill here. So this is actually really, really awesome. And then you can see we have the pretty much Broncos for days out here. So this is actual footage of the Broncos out in the wild. And I'm going to tell you guys, the front suspension, you just heard me say it. This is unedited video. I'm not going to edit this because I want you to hear the excitement in my voice that we're out here. We're in the mountains of Tennessee. There's some deep, deep ravines. There are some steep trails, a 270-degree turn at least, and the trail turn assist is awesome. So this pretty much looks like the Bronco that we've ordered, or one of the 2. This is the Badlands, except we're going with the hardtop.
That color that's just going down the incline, that's the Area 51.
That's the Area 51. Correct.
This is
Absolutely black. Is this one the manual?
No.
Okay.
This is Cactus Gray.
So this one?
There's Gavin filming.
I'm going to pop the hood for you.
Yes, please.
Oh, he's gonna stop the for us.
This is nice. I like how the battery's in there at an angle.
Everything's kind of just got a lot of room under there.
You have a lot of room, and I know I saw ARB has a compressor over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a really nice design, and they did a great job hiding it.
Yeah,
very
clean, very
yeah.
clean.
Alrighty. Well, Kyle's getting ready to take us on the next leg of the tour.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your Instagram?
Freewheeling Overland. I added you last night.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get in.
You go.
Oh, it's hot.
Got it?
How's the back seat? You liking it?
Yeah.
And by the way, there's our professional driver, Kyle. Thank you very much.
No problem, you guys. So right here, I'm going to show you one pedal. So it's going to hold you on these hills right now. So I engage it with this button here. So that engages one pedal and trail control. So right here, you'll see this little light. That'll let you know it's one pedal. So you kind of have to give it about 10% throttle to drive through that brake. And then you'll let go of it, and it's going to stop you right away. Wow. So that's going to be great for rock crawling, any kind of hill climb, stuff like that. And you'll just, it replicates left foot braking.
Got it.
And as you can see, it's just automatically gonna bring you right to a stop. And you can just set your trail control going up and down. Since we're in high range, you got 1 mile an hour increments here. So 3 miles an hour down, 4 down, however you want to do it. And like I said, you can always just cancel that right there and have that spirited ride all over again.
I'll do that.
Yeah, this is wild.
You got all your auxiliary switches up here that are already pre-plumbed throughout the vehicle. So you can just hook up your light bars or whatever you want to do, and it's already fused.
Now, one thing that's amazing here is the torque. I can feel the torque in this engine. Coming up that hill, I mean, there again, I know it's not very steep, I get it, but you can hear most engines going to labor a little bit. This one just cruised right up.
Just cruised right up.
It was truly effortless, and that's the torque band.
Yes.
Yeah, this is very nice, and I tell you, I can't emphasize enough the suspension, the ride on this. Very comfortable.
You got your sights right out there that really help you, help you figure out where you are in your line. You'll see your body marks, you know exactly where you're going to be, where you're going to put the vehicle.
Yeah, and if you're new to off-roading, I mean, that's
Oh, that's a big.
yeah, folks, this is a hill we're going down here, let me tell you. Yeah, and that really helps you, when you're not experienced like you are, you can help to keep yourself on the trail, off the tree.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it can, when you're out here, it can get busy really quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this right here, let me put it pretty sharp.
Pretty sharp turn there,
Yeah,
right?
very sharp. I'm amazed at the ease of this. I mean, Ford has truly made this, I think, a pleasure to drive in such conditions. And of course, you go four-wheeling for the fun of it, right?
Right.
But how many people really have to work to do a basic turn on the steering wheel? Not when you're a professional, but when you're new. And when you're new, it really helps to have a vehicle that handles like this. I guess that learning curve, at least in my opinion.
Right. I think that one's got the sway bar disconnect on it here. I don't know if they're going to show it off right here. I wish I had that to show you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, no.
Well, nope, not going to do it there.
Not going to do it.
Oh, right there?
Yeah, on
yeah.
that
Oh, on that
you
rock
can
right
really
there.
see
Got
that
it.
sway bar disconnect.
Yeah. That's amazing. I know we've seen a lot of videos with that, and I think when you're on video, when you're in the Bronco, you really don't see it, but if you're outside, you really get to see
you
it.
feel it inside. You'll see the whole body just shake. The hood
Yep.
moves right on over, straightens you out.
Yeah, and the fact that you can do it under a load is incredible.
Yes.
Because, I mean, how many times are you under a load, and you're like, if it was easy to get out of it, I mean...
Exactly. The competition, you're always fighting with. You got to be on a level ground.
Right,
It's
right.
the lights flashing, all that. It'll automatically disengage when you hit the button to turn it off, it'll stay off up to 20 miles an hour. And then once you go over 20 miles an hour, it'll automatically reconnect. And the second you let off that gas pedal and you come back down under 20 miles an hour, it'll disengage again.
Now, if you're wondering why the camera is shaking around so much, folks, this is it. Like, we're on a legitimate trail, getting some speed. I think I have a smooth selfie that would have a hard time keeping up with all this. So
yeah, just out of the box, what Ford did from the factory. It's,
you know, we talk about the one touch on the trail descent. We have the sway bar disconnect. You have the smooth ride, easy to drive. At least I'm not driving it, but it looks like it. The steering wheel's I think the perfect diameter, the grip, how it fits in your hand. So it makes, like I said, for the newbies, it really makes this easy to learn, or easier to learn, based on the trail what we're on now. Now, of course, when you get into some of the big stuff like you're doing, you know, that's going to come with experience and a lot of trying, right? But it doesn't hurt that you don't have something that feels like a tank to learn on.
It's just so well planted. And then what's great about this is after you're out here, you're out having your fun, doing your adventure, and you get to just drive it home.
Yeah,
and it's smooth and quiet and planted and really good.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I've had a couple of people comment, and they said, well, you know, well, how's it going to hold up doing this? Well, let me tell you, these Broncos are all day running these trails. All day, what, for 4 days here this weekend?
Yeah, 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, and every one of them, you wash them off, and they're ready to go the next day. So the reliability, the comfort, I mean, it is truly an awesome ride. So let's get some feel for this trail here.
The durability testing that Ford did on these Broncos, they put these things through its paces, and they had no mechanical issues with all the durability testing. These things have been beaten on. They've been in Moab, they've been in Johnson Valley, they've been on the Rubicon Trail, and they have just ate it up.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, we're out in the mountains of Tennessee. This is as real as it gets, and I love how the suspension is really tight feeling. There's not a lot of movement. You can't feel control arms flopping around like some of the older ones, other brands. Now, we just left a trail. You might hear some stuff hitting the undercarriage. That is rocks from the trail that we were just on here in the mountains of Tennessee. I've got to tell you, we're in a base model 2021 Bronco with Sasquatch. This Bronco is a beast. I mean, it felt so good going up the trails. You're not feeling every single little bump because of the class of that front independent suspension. Now we're on the road. This is the video that we talked earlier. You don't get a lot of them on the asphalt, right? Because the fun of the Bronco is being off the road. But for those of you that are going to drive most of the time on asphalt, that this is important. This is this is balanced. Kyle, what do you say? It's just a comfortable driving vehicle?
Oh yeah, there's no driver fatigue. You could be sitting in this driver's seat for hours. I have been, all day yesterday, on road and off road. You're not sore at the end of the day. You're not tired. It's just a very comfortable vehicle all the way around.
Yeah, and it just feels right. You know, I was telling someone the other day, and I've said this probably on 3 videos. I'm sure some people are getting tired of hearing it, but one of the only vehicles I've ever owned, whether it be a standard cheap little vehicle to one of the most expensive ones we have, which is a Range Rover Sport, this is truly the most comfortable vehicle that I think I've ever sat in, and I didn't need to feel like there was something missing. Right, I like the height of the windshield. I like how the steering wheel feels. I like how the seat feels. So the cockpit, everything is at arm's reach, right? And it's usable. So and we have Gavin in the back doing his little film. Hey, buddy, what's up? All right, folks. Well, I'm just having some fun here at Supercell East, the mountains of Tennessee. This is a beautiful place to come up here. I mean, it's really awesome. We're going to bring the family back up when it gets a little bit warmer, and I don't know exactly when, but one of these trips very soon, I'm going to be in my Badlands Sasquatch 4-door Area 51, 2.7, and we're going to be ready to have some fun. Driving in this base model 2021 Bronco with Sasquatch, and Cal, our professional driver, did us a great job. That was that 270-degree turn. I mean, that was amazing.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think, you know, in the speed you can get with some of the bumps there, and like I said, for a newbie like me, off-road, it was fun. You know, and I get it, but most of us that are ending up with these, I think the new Bronco orders, probably a lot of people, I don't know what the ratio is going to be new to the off-roading.
Yeah.
This vehicle makes the entry to that newness, makes it so much easier to learn, because I've had old 4x4s and I've been off with friends mudding in the woods, and when you're done with a day, you're worked out. We were just talking that so many passes, what, 15, 20 passes a day, and you're still comfortable. You're not worn out.
Yeah.
So we've got Gavin in the back filming, but I just want to tell you guys, this is really great. When you get a chance, if you get a chance to do a ride-along in a new Bronco, if you're on the fence about getting one, if you've ordered one, you're going to have a ride-along soon enough. If you're on the fence, do it. You'll love it. See it. To Super Celebration East, where we have all the vintage Broncos that we're going to do a nice walk around. Now, I guess they're doing a trail ride later. And you'll see you have just about every year, every different style Bronco out here. And so the new Broncos, you'll see we're on the trails coming back. So this is actually pretty awesome. When you get a chance to do Super Cell East or West, do it. This is awesome. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Please hit the bell icon so you'll know when we're dumping new videos. We have a bunch of them coming this week, and this is just too good to hold on to for weeks at a time. We just had a very spirited ride in one of the trails here in Tennessee, and I can't wait to show you that. See ya.